Welcome to the instructional video for Hat-Trick Frustration. Let's dive into the gameplay. To begin, place the 6 counters in the centre of the board. Each player will then roll the dice to determine who kicks off first. The player with the highest roll gets the privilege. Roll the dice in turns. The number you roll on the dice corresponds to the column in which you'll move your counter one space towards your opponent's goal. If you move the wrong counter and your opponent spots it, you miss your turn. To score, simply get your counter into the mouth of the goal. Once scored, your opponent cannot push that counter out. If you roll a number your opponent has already scored, you miss a turn. However, if you roll a number you've previously scored, you get another throw. Now, let's take a look at the special situations that you'll encounter during the game. Spot kick. If you land on the spot kick icon, you have the option to take a penalty kick by rolling the dice again. If you roll higher than your opponent, you score, but if you roll lower, the counter goes back to the middle. One question shootout. Instead of relying on the highest dice roll, you can opt for a penalty by answering a question. Get it right, you score. Get it wrong, the counter goes back to the middle. Centre referee. Landing on the centre circle where the referee faces your opponent grants you another throw. If you roll the same number again, it's an instant goal from the halfway line. Otherwise, move your counter of the corresponding pitch one space towards your opponent's goal. Fast play. After both players score 2 goals each, the game turns into fast play. This means you can play simultaneously and roll the dice at the same time as your opponent. Consider having a third player as a referee to ensure fair play. And that's how you play Hat-Trick Frustration. The first player to score 3 goals wins the game. Now, gather your opponent and get ready for an exciting match.